Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV. I'm still here in Glasgow, probably my 20th interview so far. There's so many fighters on this bill, it's unbelievable, Jack Turner, and you're one of them. How excited are you to be on the bill?
Extremely excited to obviously be back on a big stage. So I'm just thankful to Ian for putting me on it, obviously, regarding my last performance. So it's a good stage to showcase what I've been working on in the gym and what we've changed. So I'm looking forward to it.
Well, before we talk about the changing coaches, we're calling to Colin Belshaw. Your last fight, it was an all-Scottish dust-up against Andy Tam. Andy Tam got the victory over you. It was a great build-up for that fight, and it's what Scottish boxing needs. We don't need these guys not taking these tests so early on. If anything, if you put on a good account for yourself, you can bounce back and go again. You said there with Craig Stevens, it wasn't a loss, it was a lesson, and that's how you feel?
100%. Listen, if I dwelled on it too much, I'd have just killed myself inside. So we had a chat and all that, and we treat it as a lesson. Listen, it's something that I've got to learn from. So I've been working hard in the gym. I've been a lot more silent in this one, and the sport humbled me. So I'm willing to put my work back into the sport and regain the awards I think I truly deserve. So, aye.
Andy Tam is on the same bill as you. He wins. He's fighting for the Celtic title, I believe. That your fight with him was for the Scottish title. Yep. You win. He wins. Is that rivalry rematch still there?
Yeah, 100%. Aye. I'm like Colin said to me, and always like, listen, we don't chase it. And then it's been kind of, I spoke to Ian, and I think it's something that a lot of people want as well. I've seen a lot of comments on the St Andrews Post, is Andy and Jack fighting again? What's happening? So a lot of people are wanting it, and I just hope Andy prevails. So it means we can get it on again, because a lot of people want it. So, and I need it. I really do need it. So.
Does it itch at you? Does it burn at you, the fact that that's half that loss? Because, like I say, you were talking a good game, and when you talk a good game, and then you said the sport humbled you, and you take that loss, and that rematch is always on the back of your mind. Colin, your coach, has said don't chase it, obviously, but in the back of your mind, how much do you want that rematch to right that wrong?
Oh no, it's not that I want, it's a need. It's like I said, I need it. But it's not getting consumed by it. I'm not going to get myself consumed. We've obviously got this boy to deal with, he'll get dealt with. We've been working hard, so we'll deal with this boy. Hopefully I'm praying Andy does the damage, because at the end of the day, he's a stablemate. I don't care, it's a hurt business. But I think with the fashion, the way the fight went, and obviously I took a lot of stick after the fight, rightfully so, I was bumping my gums. Hey ho, it's the sport, do you know what I mean? You've got to, it's a business, do you know what I mean? It's promoting yourself. So I think with the fashion, the way the fight ended, I need to rectify it. And I know I'm more than capable of. I'm sorry, and if I can't win a title, a Scottish, a Celtic title, then what am I doing the sport for? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you're back on a huge bill. Look at that poster behind you, Jack. I mean, what talent. Now, Scotland's been under the radar in terms of talent. We only had generational fighters, Josh Taylors, Alex Arthurs, Ken Buchanan's, Scott Harrison's and whatnot. But looking at this card right now, we've got some very, very talented young fighters coming out of that amateur scene. We've got guys like you who've got nothing but heart, that just will fight 50-50 fights. Yeah. You'll travel, you do whatever you want just to get a scrap, and that's good for Scottish boxing. So you must be excited to not just be on the bill, but to share a bill with such Scottish talent.
Oh no, 100%. It's amazing. Like you said, look at the board, do you know what I mean? But reflecting on, I understand people think I'll fight, and I'll fight anybody. But I've gave people the misconception that I'm just this fighter and scrapper. Listen, you look back at my amateur career, I'm just a fully fledged boxer. I've always have been. This is where I've got wrong into this pro fucking style. I go and I need to grit it out and I need to go to town. Listen, see if I sit in the back foot and box, nobody will deal with me. This is what Colin's got me working on. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to be known as the guy that just goes in there and fights, because I'm clinical when I go to work. If I go to work, someone's getting schooled, do you know what I mean? So it's getting back to that old roots. Colin's seen me through the whole amateur days. So we're implementing back to that, sitting back in the back leg, working on shots and drawing people in and punishing them for it, because that's my game. I'm not a fighter, I'm a boxer. But I've given people this misconception that I'm some mad fighter, when it's not the case. I might look like a 1,000-fight veteran, but listen, I can fucking box, do you know what I mean? So that's my game. It's called boxing for a reason, and I've got a boxing IQ like fucking nobody. So if I sit in that back leg, box people, it's I just don't see any other outcome in me winning, regardless of who it is. I just need to get into that rhythm of boxing.
That being said, what is going to happen May 3rd? You've got a good fight ahead of you.
Yep.
Do you need to make a statement?
100%, I need to make a statement, but I'm not going there looking for knockouts. I'm not going to try and hurt anybody. I'm going to box. That's it. I'm going to make somebody look stupid, sitting on a nice comfortable jab and a backhand, and just allowing people to draw in and just punish them as they come. Do you know what I mean? It's all this me. I'm 7 fights now. All right, people go a punch. I've had 0 knockouts. So, you know what I mean? What's the point in going looking for these big knockouts? And I've had none so far. So I'll just let them come. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We're just going to enjoy it. We're going to box, and we're just going to put a clinical performance on.
Jack, I tell you what, this has been a very, very mature interview, if you don't mind me saying. You've answered the questions quite maturely, and it seems like that has been a lesson, that lost Andy Tam, and you're ready to right that wrong and make an assault on this boxing world.
No, 100%. That's the plan. Listen, I know where I can get to. If I didn't believe it, I'd have chucked it now. Do you know what I mean? And Colin have sat down and spoke. I asked him the question, where do you think I can go? He told me. So listen, we're on the road to there. So I just wish everybody in the card good luck, and let's get it on. Do you know what I mean? That's it.
I'll end it on this. Let's do the business tomorrow.
Nice one.
Wall Street Memes Casino
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.